Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King. Today is January 4th, 2025, and I have five great player props for you along with one best bet. Super excited to get these picks out to you. Spent a lot of time in the lab. I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing here in the prop market. So we've been killing it in college football. If you go over to my college football picks on my channel, you will see we've absolutely been killing it, making a lot of money for everybody. We're basically building a money tree in college football. I also will have a college basketball show out, and I'm looking around. Not too many people are doing college basketball, so this is a good opportunity for you to get on that as well. But right now, we're going to focus more on NBA. Of course, 100% of my picks are transparent. I show you how I did for this year. I keep a running tally. Not everybody does that. I mean, to each his own, but I feel like it's a very good thing for our viewers to trust the picks I'm making. You want to trust that the person that's making these picks actually knows what they're doing. And with that being said, every pick I make, I back with my own money. So I don't just give out picks that I'm not betting myself. So when you win, I win. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and see how we've been doing this year. We're at 51%, 32 or 31. Our hammer plays are hitting at 53%. So we're doing okay right there. Our best bets are at 5 and 5. We got to improve that a little bit. Hopefully we get one today with our best bet for today's show. Right now, we're going to go to our hammer play to start off. D'Angelo Russell, uh, 17 potential assists in his last game, 16 in the prior. He's getting a lot of usage ever since he's got traded from the Los Angeles Lakers. Now that he's with the Brooklyn Nets, you can just see that sparks coming back. The confidence is coming back. Former number two overall pick. Can't forget the talent that D'Angelo Russell has. He's playing in a game with no Cameron Johnson, so there should be a lot more shots available. You see his season average is at 19, but his last three games are at 24. Our PRA projection is at 26. Like once again, I love this pick right here for him. I think this game is going to have a lot of points scored. So I like his over 23.5 PRA for D'Angelo Russell. Next guy we got is Bam Adebayo. Now, he's a holdover, a lot of turmoil going on here in Miami. Jimmy Butler wants out. Well, with Jimmy Butler wanting out, that means more opportunities for Bam Adebayo. Season average 31, last three games 32. PRA projection, I got him at 35. Utah's given up the 26 most points to centers. So Utah's not very good at points versus centers. And also they have a guy named Walker Kessler and other bigs that like to stay around the rim. They won't draw him out to the three-point line too much. So Bam Adebayo should be able to get a lot of defensive rebounds. Once again, he's a playmaker. He's their probably number one playmaker. I know Tyler Hero is a scorer, but Bam Adebayo is a playmaker. He gets the assists, he's going to get the points, and he's also going to get the rebounds. So I like his over 33.5 PRA without Jimmy Butler. A lot of motivation to prove Jimmy Butler wrong as well. My next pick is Colin Sexton. He's hit this number 5 out of 5 games. Uh, Really chalky for me, in my opinion. His last two games, he's been at 32, PRA projection at 27. It seems like an easy cash for us if he keeps the same usage rate, same amount of shots. He went 10 for 13 in the last game. As long as he's averaging 30 minutes, he's pretty much cashing this in every single time. Like I said, chalky pick. It's even on Prize Picks is one of the popular plays. I try to stay away from those picks sometimes, but sometimes you just can't beat the numbers. The numbers just talking to me. So I like the over 22.5 PRA for Colin Sexton. Next guy is Tyrese Maxey. Went with him in a previous show, did not cash for us. No MB for this game, more than likely. The Nets defense is 13th and is giving up 13th assists allowed for guards, and they're giving up 21 points allowed. So, they're giving up a lot of assists and points to opposing guards. I also like the fact that, he went 4 for 13 last game, which means he's due for a bounce back spot here. The Nets, not a great defensive team. Going against D'Angelo Russell, who was on the show earlier, he is not a great defensive player. So I think him getting the pick and roll, I think he's going to go to work. He played 32 minutes in his last game, which is way under what he's been playing. He like his last three games have been bad. So a huge bounce back spot here. PRA projection at 37. I like him over 35.5 PRA for Tyrese Maxey. Reason why there's only one prop king emoji for him is just because he's kind of being inconsistent, but I still believe in him in this spot. Next guy is Pascal Siakam. He cashed for us a couple days ago. The Suns are towards the bottom in every category for forwards. Season averages is 30. Last three games is at 32. PRA projection at 31. His number's way too low for me still. Similar to Bam Adebayo, he's a playmaker as well. So I really like this over for him. I like his over 28.5 PRA. He's a guy that rebounds and also gets assists, and he can put the ball in the basket. I expect a lot of points in this game. The number's pretty high for the total, so I really like this 28.5 PRA. Now for today's best bet. We're gonna check out today's best bet. I really Sorry, I had a little cough right there, but now we're back. Today's best bet, 76ers versus the Nets. Really like this pick for the over. 76ers, like I said, will get out and score. Nets are not a great defensive team. 76ers, on the other hand, are a decent defensive team, but guys like Paul George and other guys aren't serious about playing defense enough. And I know it's no Joel Embiid, but the Nets they have nothing to lose. They're gonna come out and play fast. They're playing with pretty good pace since they've made these trades. So I feel like this number is too low for an NBA game here in the association. Uh, Over 214 points is low, let's be honest, in today's NBA. So I really like this number here. I think it's going to be a lot more pace to this game than people expect. The game stays close, whether it's a blowout or whether it's close, it's still going to go over. Because if it's a blowout, that means the 76ers are just killing it and the Nets are hanging on. And if it's close, that means the game's going to come down to the wire and there's going to be some free throws and a lot of situations at the end where we can get extra points. Now for my recap, I like Russell over 23.5, Adebayo over 33.5, Sexton over 22.5 PRA, Maxey over 35.5 PRA, and Siakam over 28.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, we have more videos available for you here in the prop market. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.